All right, space junkies, hold onto your helmets because we're diving into a cosmic crisis that'll make your heart race faster than a pulsar. This time, we're chasing the wild ride of Jax Ryn, a grizzled space scavenger who spent his entire life scavenging wrecks among the stars, and his desperate sprint to stop a void collapse from swallowing the galaxy. Picture this: a shimmering rift tearing through space, a battered ship roaring through asteroid storms, and a ticking clock where every second could mean annihilation. This isn't just a thrill ride, it's a 3 to 4 minute battle against one of the universe's deadliest threats. A special issue straight from the edge of science fiction, a runaway spatial anomaly. Let's blast off and see if Jax can outrun the end of everything. Meet Jax Ryn, a 45-year-old space drifter with a weathered face etched with scars, a tangle of gray-streaked auburn hair tied back in a messy knot, and steel-gray eyes that gleam with stubborn fire, all wrapped in a tattered orange jumpsuit stained with engine grease. He's never known a home beyond the void. Born on a drifting salvage rig, he's spent decades picking through the galaxy's junkyards, living aboard his ship, the Rust Reaper, a 60-foot hulk of patched steel with twin blue ion engines. Right now, he's in the V Orionis sector, a graveyard of shattered hulks and spinning rocks when his scanners screech. A spatial rift's cracking open, a jagged tear in reality spewing purple energy and sucking everything into a void collapse. Scientists say these anomalies can destabilize entire systems, and this one's growing fast. Jax has minutes to stop it, or it's lights out for half the galaxy. Here's where the adrenaline kicks in. Jax spots the rift, a writhing purple wound in space, warping asteroids into spaghetti strands as it grows. He's got a wild hunch: detonate an old antimatter core from a nearby wreck inside the rift to seal it shut. The Rust Reaper groans as he punches the throttle, blue ion engines flaring, weaving through a storm of tumbling rocks and sizzling debris. His gray-streaked auburn hair flies loose, steel-gray eyes locked on the prize, a derelict warship leaking faint green radiation. The rift's pull tugs at the Reaper, hull creaking, but Jax grits his teeth, muttering, "Not today, you bastard." He's racing a force that could shred stars, and every second the rift's purple glow gets brighter, hungrier, closer. Now picture the chaos. Jax slams the Reaper alongside the wreck, its jagged hull scraping his ship, sparks flying as he suits up in a bulky orange exosuit, visor cracked but holding. He leaps out, magnetic boots clamping to the wreck, gray-streaked auburn hair whipping in zero-G, steel-gray eyes squinting through the rift's blinding light. The antimatter core is a glowing red cylinder, half buried in twisted metal. He yanks it free with a grunt, purple tendrils from the rift lashing like whips, nearly snagging him. The Reaper's tethered nearby, rocking as the void pulls harder, and Jax hauls the core back, sweat beading on his scarred face, shouting, "Come on, you junk heap, move!" It's a mad dash against a cosmic shredder, and he's the only one crazy enough to try this. Here's the nail-biting climax. Jax scrambles into the Reaper, core in tow, and floors it straight for the rift's heart. The ship rattles, blue ion engines screaming as purple energy claws at the hull, warping the cockpit glass. His steel-gray eyes burn with defiance, gray-streaked auburn hair plastered with sweat under his tattered jumpsuit as he arms the core, red lights blinking faster, faster. The rift looms, a maw of annihilation, and Jax hits eject, the core spiraling into the purple chaos. He yanks the yoke, the Reaper banking hard, G-forces pinning him as boom! The core detonates, a white-hot blast collapsing the rift in a dazzling implosion, purple tendrils snapping back into nothing. The Reaper tumbles free, engines sputtering, and Jax slumps back, panting, a ragged grin breaking through. Space is safe, for now. So, space fans, that's Jax Ryn, the Rift Runner who turned a void collapse into his personal proving ground. From dodging asteroid storms to staring down a galactic disaster, he's shown that even a scavenger can save the stars. The Rust Reaper might be a wreck, but with Jax's steel gray eyes and stubborn grit, it's a hero's chariot, forever prowling the void where he belongs. Next time you hear about a spatial anomaly, think of him. Gray-streaked auburn hair, flying, racing the collapse, proving the galaxy's toughest threats are no match for a drifter with guts and a junker ship